is a little doll that I've completed that has alpaca boucle yarn and for hair. And what we've done is I've had a canvas doll. She has got embroidered eyes, always has a heart in her chest to complete the doll. As you can see, the boucle yarn really holds up nice. It has a lot of movement. It's hand stitched this way, and then it's hand stitched across the top. And you can either do braids or you can do pigtails like this one. Has a lot of movements, looks very natural, hypoallergenic, and that's why I like it. Okay, today what we're going to do is we're going to replace the hair on the doll on the left, and it's going to look very similar to the doll on the right, who has a boucle alpaca head of hair. Got my supplies out here. I'm going to get the green tape that you use for painting. It doesn't have a whole lot of adhesive to it. So I got a strips already there. I got small and large scissors. I have tear away interfacing. I have large headed pins, and as you can see on the right, that tear away interfacing comes in a roll, so you can just take off as much as you need. What to do is take our girl, and we're going to attach yarn to it. That will be the hair. What I did was I went around and around and around anything, could be a CD case, took it off, put tape on both sides. Easy way to keep your fibers together, stick a ruler through them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stabilizer. I'm actually going to put it about in the center of my yarn here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pin that in just loosely, and the tape is coming off, so don't worry about that. So put it on this side, and go ahead and stitch through all layers. And that's just going to hold it for me. Take the pins off the other side. You don't have to worry about how beautiful that looks. I can go ahead and I can take my tape off now because I have something else holding my stitches together. There we go. Oops. Put some guys back in there. Stitch them in. And then when you get done stitching that, you can go ahead and stitch. When you get done stitching it, it looks like this. Okay? Next step is to take your small scissors or tear the top layer totally off. Both sides. As you can see, that's stitched through. Now on this side, I'm going to leave just a tiny little bit of a seam. The reason I do that is when it's a little bit easier to connect it to my doll's head. So what you can do is take your scissors and go ahead and tear that away all the way across. Careful not to cut your yarn. There you go. Let's go this side. To lay it against your doll's head. So, right where you want it, you're going seam to seam. Okay, hold on, put a pin in the middle, put a pin on either end. One more time, and then of course in between. There we are, we're getting quite a head of hair here. We're going to finish up our session and I'm going to show you what the outcome is with the hair that we just did. So just to review, we did 3 panels and stitched it on all the way one way, all the way again. There was another panel in here, another one here. As you can see, that's what it looks like from the underside. So what we have here then to finish it up is I've taken the hair and I've actually kind of separated out all of the loops, which is why I just love this Alpaca boucle yarn, and do that all the way around, shake it out a little bit. As you can see with her embroidered eyes, her embroidered lips, her brand new dress, she's ready to hit the party. And then we have our other doll who has the long hair, and again we wrapped a little bit longer, left loops on the front, go ahead and attached one layer here, then we took another layer and clipped both sides, stitched down the middle here, so you can see that that's open here. And what we want to do is, when our girl is done, kind of separate out how you want her little pigtails to be. Set her down. Get her pigtail ready to be. Take a piece of yarn, go ahead and tie it nice and tight. Double knot that on both sides. And she's ready for her debut. Put a little bow in there and we're ready to go. Again, she also has the embroidered eyes and the pantaloons, of course, and they each have with a little embroidered heart on their chest. Thanks for watching and have a great day.